Hello everyone, it's Amy and welcome back for the final flip through of our little journal that was in the Craft With Me series, Crafting Along with Sonya Stepto, and I finally have finished the book, and so here's what it looks like. Now I did just wrap a few ribbons around here, a piece of hand-painted fabric, a piece of white organza, and a blue ribbon, and I just tucked it through the sewing on the spine, just in case you don't want it there. I'm personally one that does not like a tie on my books, and all I did was I just wrapped it around there and then just tucked it around itself. You could do two ties on there because one tie is not going to hold it really tight. One tie will just kind of hold it closed, but yeah, so I did put that on there because some people like to have their books tied shut. But on the front cover, we have the tissue paper here with a little gesso on it and some muslin. And we have a stamp here that says, "Unlock your dreams and explore your new reality." And I really do like that stamp. And that is on a piece of eco-dried paper. And as we open it up, we have a little "This Book Belongs To" stamp along with a pocket. And we have a little music stamp here at the top, and a little writing space with some eco-dried paper. And the eco-dried paper is just paper that I have painted with paint water and then dried outside, sometimes with leaves or grass or whatever, so it gets a nice little design on it. On the first page here, we have "Believe in Your Dreams," and that flips up so that you have a journaling spot underneath of here. And then here we have one of our punch out papers, and this is a half of a butterfly punch, and then the part that was punched out is put on the top, so you have the positive and the negative. And we have a little journaling card in here with a bunch of my own, this is handmade strips and some eco-dried paper, and then just a little file folder on the back for journaling on. And that just tucks in there with some of our flowers that we cut out of a flower book. On this side we have a flower. The tissue paper is pinned down to a piece of ebru paper, and I just like the looks of how that tones it back like that. And on the next page we have a lace stamped, which it's actually you stamp on tissue paper and then put it on lace, so it looks as though you've stamped on the lace on the card. And that's just a journaling spot on tea-dyed paper. In a little pocket that's made of muslin with a ticket that I made and a little handmade stamp, we have a little spot here that you could put something on the back of, a little tiny picture or your favorite little tiny saying, and that's just pinned in with a gold pin. And then we have this spot here, which was my first attempt at trying to make a certain stitch, and it didn't work, but it still looked cute. And then we have three little inchies here that actually do have a writing spot on the back. I love teeny tiny, and so I thought it was fun to put a writing spot on the back, even though you may never write on it because it is so tiny. So we have that one there. And then on this side, we just have a piece of lace belly band with some washi tape, and then we have a little writing spot there. On the next page we have our butterfly tuck spot, and in there we have tucked a little journaling card with the flower on the front, the music paper with some punchinella in the back, and then on this side we have our leaves with a little flower, our little handmade tea bag with a butterfly and some sequins inside there, and then the little tab on the tea bag is a little butterfly. You can see that. And then our own little handmade bow. And that just tucks in there. We have some writing space here with our homemade film or slides here tucked into this pocket of a film strip that I made. And then also we have a secret pocket here that you can use to put something into. And then those are just tied onto one of those bulb pins. So those go right in there. We have a little, in our lace pocket here, we have a little booklet with a pull-out of the little reinforcers, hole reinforcers. And then this is just a little writing pad that you can write on with a few pages there. And that's on the kids lined paper. I love the kids lined paper. I'm not sure why. And then we have a little tea-dyed doily. We have our 3 little fabric flips here, and underneath there is a journaling card with a little piece of lace on the top and a little bunny rabbit. And I think he's so cute. And then the little lace sticks up over the top of the page. The next page, we have a fabric sample that can be used as a journaling card on the front and the back, with a little tuck spot with our little girl right here. And that fits in there. And on this side, we have our little girl, and she's saying, "Yay," because I finally got that stitch I was trying to figure out. And then we also have a little bit of washi tape and a little sparkle washi tape, along with a little flower journaling card and a ticket. And those just tuck right up under the paper clip that goes to the other side. And that paper clip is a little envelope with another little tiny journaling card on it, and that is on a piece of the Eco Dried paper. And it's not dyed paper because I didn't do it the way they do the Eco Dyed, because that just takes too long. And I really like the looks of this much better. It's not quite as grungy. And I'm finding out I'm just not a grungy girl. I love the vintage, but I don't like the grungy. To me, I think I've got a dirty page, and that's just my opinion. That has nothing. I've seen lovely grunge books. I just have a problem working with it. So we've got a piece of tissue there and some more lines here. And then we have our little envelope. That's an origami envelope. When that opens up, I was making something else with this paper, and I thought that would be really cute slid in there. And then in the back, it does have a little writing spot that you can write on and put into your little envelope. Nice little hidden space there. And then this just tucks right in the front. And then the envelope just tucks right into the little diamond here. We have our little tickets. One of them has stamping on it, a little note to say hello. And then we have 2 of them that are ready to be put whatever you want to put on them. Then we have these cute little pockets here. You have a journaling spot on the back and a little tiny journaling spot in each one, or a spot where you just want to put a little quote that you like, or even a teeny tiny picture. That is tucked into this lace flower, along with a piece of the lace from the pocket before. So that goes in there. And then on this one, this is our center page. Now what I did was I put 2 little hearts. One is gold sparkle, the other is a gold metallic look, and I just thought that those really kind of went with this page. But I had a problem with this page because I love this paper. This is an Eco Dyed paper, or dried paper, and I really love it. It's just my favorite, and I had a hard time thinking how to cover that up. So what I did was I took a couple of the journaling cards, put a little hinge here on the edge, and then recut the edges so that they would be rounded, and then just made those as flip-ins, so you have a place to write here. You have cute little things to look at and places to write here, and then you can write here, you can put pictures here, you can do whatever you would like on that page. And then we have another writing spot. We have our Inchy journaling card with some painty paper on the back, and one of our window envelopes made the pocket. A little butterfly there at the top, and that slides right in there. And then a little painty staple to staple that tab on so that it blended in and wasn't just a yucky silver staple. Another piece of painty paper that I thought was really pretty, and I wanted to just leave that. Piece of our tissue paper. Here we have some of the Eco Dried paper with a ribbon with lace over top and a little triple journaling spot. Sonya showed us how to make these, and I love them. They are just my new favorite thing to make. And so then here we have another one of the positive negative pockets, and in there is a journaling spot that opens up like this with a little leather gold tab on there, some washi tape behind it, and a little punchinella. Here we just have a little booklet, and underneath we have a flower pot sitting on top of our ticket. We've got colored staples there and a little bit of a flower on our little ticket. Some more writing space, and our the other half of our doily. Here we have a piece of paper, just scrapbooking paper with lace on top, and then another one of the triple tags as a journaling spot. And again, my absolute favorite, with our little kids paper there, tea-dyed. On the other side of that, we have a spot that opens up. We have writing space. We have a pocket behind that with just a little booklet made out of file folder, and another little flower here. That goes in there with some more writing space. I left this page plain because I thought that that was pretty paper. And then here we just have our little frame with our vintaged photo there. Writing space on the back. Then when you take it out, you can see the music paper under there. And that just fits right in there. On this side, we have another butterfly tuck spot. You can tuck something behind there. Here we have a belly band with a butterfly on it and a pocket right here. I forgot to put something in the pocket, so I will put something in that pocket. And do I have anything here? These were some things that I was using as I was finishing up the book. And so I'm going to send these along with it, along with the journaling cards that I wasn't sure if I should put them in the back or not. And I decided I really did not want to. So I will put something in there. I'm going to put a little reminder there so that I don't forget. And behind there, we have, again, another little pad of paper with a few sheets of paper there and some colored staples. And on this side, we have our peacock ribbon here, along with a piece of lace across the top, and my absolute favorite triple tuck, the toucan, the penguin, and the cat. And these have been overlaid with each other. I loved how that turned out. And you can journal on the back of that. And that is my favorite thing, I think, in the whole book. Another tissue paper with some writing space, more writing space, and then finally our last page, which I just couldn't put those. I'm going to send them along, but I couldn't put them in there because it just wasn't, I thought it just needed to be handmade. So this is my hand-dyed fabric, and then I put another, obviously favorite, triple journaling card along with my logo there, and that slides in there. And all of these can also still slide in there, but this one is here for, and I'm not going to put those in there. I'll leave those out, but we have the handmade one there because I just thought that's how it should be. And then on the back, we have our tissue paper with a little tiny piece of the glitter washi tape that got stuck on there and will not come off, so I left it. And that is our little journal that we made. I appreciate you all following along. I hope if you made one yourself that you had fun making it. The next series that Sonya is going to do is Everything Wings. She's already done another one in between this one and Everything Wings, but I hadn't had this one finished yet, and I'm going to start with Everything Wings next. And again, those will just be quick little 15-minute snippets because I can do those right and send them right from my phone. So they're kind of just a for fun video. They're not one of the series videos. If you'd like to bid on this, it's up for auction until today at 5 o'clock, and that's Wednesday until 5 o'clock Eastern Time. I really do appreciate you all following along. I will have the top bid in the description box below, and if you would like to bid on it, you can send me an email. It is whatever your bid is plus shipping. Thank you very much for everyone that has bid so far, and if you do bid on it, good luck. Thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate you, and I hope that you all have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.